and then you guys tied the score at 56-all, and it just seems like they went on a big run, basically break the game open.
Yeah, I think we ran. I thought their defense was very good from that point on, but I also thought we quick shot a couple of times. We didn't take care of the ball as good as we needed to. I thought we let Dunham up for air a couple of times. I thought he had 2 huge threes in that late stretch. I'd like to see the film just to have a better feel of what I'm thinking at this point. But yeah, we made a couple of quick shots that hurt us, and again, you can't let Dunham up for air. He was terrific in that stretch. I thought we did a better job on Clark. He's hard to guard, and you spend so much energy trying to trail him. And then, he does a thing like he's got 9 assists, which is pretty impressive for him just coming back off 3 games not playing.
Coach, Stevens switched and put Jones onto Khalif. How much did that change what you were doing offensively?
We're not going to change too much. We still need Khalif to make plays and make shots, but a kid like Jones is so big and so strong, so long, very competitive as well, so it certainly affected Khalif. We didn't think he was going to be able to get a whole lot of 3 looks in the second half, so as a result we needed him to make plays. I thought he probably tried to overreact a couple of times, but I'll take him overreacting and probably getting too deep a couple of times because maybe he can make a play for us.
Coach, for the Indianapolis media, this is really kind of our first look at the Atlantic 10 as the teams come through. You've been in Philadelphia for a long time, and what do people need to know about the Atlantic 10 and about the quality of the league and the depth of the league?
Yeah, I think it's always been the same for me, and obviously now this year when we add 2 terrific programs like Butler and VCU, it makes it even more difficult. But every night is an absolute battle, and you have to be ready to go. And anybody can beat anybody at any time, and that's the signature of the league. And it's been terrific basketball. It's got great programs, great coaches, and some really terrific players. And Butler just adds to that.
Fred, it just seemed like Butler kept getting the loose balls on the rebound. I mean, they out-rebounded you guys 24-14.
Yeah, we both had 11 offensive rebounds. We missed more shots, so they're going to get more rebounds than us. They didn't miss too many. They shot a terrific percentage today, 52%. So the total rebounds is never something that I worry about. What I worry about is how many offensive rebounds we gave up. We gave up 11 of them. But to add to your point, I thought there were a couple of very timely offensive rebounds they got that restarted their possessions, and that's difficult because you spend 30-some seconds really working hard at it. They get that long rebound, and sometimes those are unavoidable. Again, I'll watch and see on the film. I know Raleigh was angry with himself the one time that he gave up an offensive rebound to somebody, but we'll see. And again, I'm anxious to watch the film.
What about TJ? Did he sprain his ankle?
Yeah, it looks like a high ankle sprain. I feel very badly for him. He's a great guy, and we could have used him.
Yeah, because he had 2 assists in those 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's a tremendous kid, a great player, and again, a great teammate. So to not have him out there was difficult to watch.
Was it day to day?
Yeah, I don't know.
Coach, what were your impressions of Kyle Marshall? He sometimes gets a little obscured because Butler has such balanced scoring.
Yeah, when I look at his line, obviously it was very, very good, and he made a couple of timely baskets. The one jumper right on the other side of down in the second half, the other side of their bench was, I think I might have went from 8 to 10 there. It's kind of the dagger that you're hoping maybe he's not going to step up and make that shot, but he did. And he's a really good player. And I thought he was timely with his baskets. In the first half, we were trying to trap a little bit on an out-of-bounds play. He read that perfectly and just stepped in and threw a nice dunk down, as I recall.
Coach, does Butler have as many options and weapons as any team you've played this year? Different
well, when a kid like Dunham comes off the bench and does what he does today, and he shoots, what did he shoot on threes?
5 for 6.
5 for 6, yeah, 5 for 6. It's difficult to defend, and then you got Clark on the other side, so it's hard to tag all those guys all the time, and then a kid like Marshall steps up and makes perimeter jump shots, but that makes it difficult. So they have a lot of weapons, and even maybe the last basket that Smith made, And the game was still in doubt just a little bit. I mean, they had a decent lead, but they just posted him, and he just said, I'm scoring this thing. I think he's really an effective player down inside as well. So I like their team. There's no question about it.
More questions?